Hi everybody, I'm doing a card read here. Please like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle or Slate Oracle. This could be past, present, or current, past, present, or future energy. These are for entertainment purposes only. The energy coming out of the deck is as such. I'm using 3 decks of cards here, so it might take a little bit of time to do this reading. If you need to adjust the volume, adjust the volume. Okay, here we go. I'll try to get this done here. There's always somebody in the family, blood ties, or inner circle that's single. This can be man or woman. Searching online looking for records. Hoping, praying, yearning that they find their person. They're sitting in disharmony, conflict, competition, 5 of Wands, arguments, harsh communication. Those are usually third-party karmic cycles. Karmic cycles can also karmic cycles are also classified as that when you're single until you're married. So that pretty much explains it. Blocked on Facebook. Yeah, people get blocked. That's okay. Usually that's what you want to do. You want to kind of move around from the people that you don't want around you or whatever at that time and moment. Usually you also get blocked. God will block people out of your experience at certain points in time too, because people that are in karmic riffraff cycles are not supposed to be bringing the real deal husband or wife into any that would be like a person in the 5th dimension. They're not allowed to be put in riffraff. When riffraff is going on, you kind of just have to close out your nonsense, toxic trauma, third-party relationships, any nonsense that goes on that's basically a waste of time. Bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit, drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff. Usually that happens when either God puts a stop to stuff because he realizes nonsense is going on, or it just happens because people aren't on the same dimensions or something for that time. But God always usually brings the partners together. He doesn't let too much nonsense go on for too long, because God's basically, we ever experience, but God's basically the one in charge. He doesn't people that what happens is when people play games or whatever and they think they're in charge of playing games, what they're doing is just racking up all the karma for them and their family members, and for generational karma is what happens. Dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. That's another thing, guys, just so you know. When anybody, like let's say this card, obsessive lover, whatever, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic, whatever, anybody like this, whenever you're bringing yourself into other people's nonsense, you're receiving karma too for being involved in it. So it's best to stay out of stuff, but do whatever you're going to want to do in your experience. But just know, anything like that, anytime anybody says, oh, help me do this, help me do that, blah, 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 let's bother this person, let's bother that person, just know that you're involved in the karma then too, and you'll manifest that karma. Just like when people say stuff like, oh, I don't like so-and-so, you shouldn't like him either, blah, blah, blah. That's all, that's karmics. That's situations that are constantly getting you karma. Anxiety, scared, panic. Now people feel like this when they've had been around too many people with bad energy, or they've slept with too many people that have had bad energy that pulls up on the chakras and sits there for 7 years. One night stands are not easy. They're not just one night stands. You're holding that energy, that negative energy, that person for 7 years, and most likely They probably got Jezebel spirits, demonic attachments. If they're hanging out, if they're doing low vibe things like hanging out, toxic behavior, unhealthy behaviors, and people doing drugs, drinking, hanging out in bars and stuff like that, they most likely got a Jezebel spirit. Today, present, now in the moment. The reason I say that is because that's all low vibrational stuff. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Have your experience. Just know everything, so you can decide if you're going to continue to go on with that karmic cycle. Otherwise, it'll take you 7 years to clear all the energy off of your body. I also have for the ladies, I have a Yoni Wand video up there. You probably want to check that out. It's a good idea. It's an 18+ channel, so why not? Might as well learn while you're here. Hustling, make it rain, focus on money, getting it. I also have Limpia Conhuevo videos up there. That's some spiritual work to clear off. That's to clear off the negative thoughts and everything that people send to people. Screenshots, getting evidence, proof, facts. Yeah, you want to look out for this because people that do this, all they're doing, anything negative that anybody's doing, they're just manifesting karma. Even if people do have fake accounts and stuff like that, God knows exactly what you're doing. The angels and the spirit guides, they know exactly what you're doing. You're gonna pay all the karma for everything that you do, and at your life review, God's basically gonna say, what's the deal? And then you go from there. I'll check off what you did and what you didn't do correctly and what you're gonna do over. And the people that sit and talk about other people and are always constantly running their nose and running their mouth. Sometimes what God will do is he'll reverse the roles and put that person exactly in the other person that they were talking about, which are probably like on a really high life path, probably like a 9 life path or something. And then he'll let them go through that cycle that they're going through, and then when they go back to do that life review, he'll be like, well, explain to me what you think now. You know what I mean? How did you like that? How did you like what they were living through and what I put them through to learn certain lessons of either past life karma or just the karma that was going on in that cycle, or that person just chose to have a hard life to get those lessons learned. Sometimes people have to have really hard lives so they have their spiritual awakening, because he wants to thump them into their spiritual awakening. Where how you do that when you have your spiritual awakening, most likely is through you go through a lot of pain in life. That's how your chakras will raise. Screenshots, getting evidence, proof, facts. Being nosy in people's business will get you bad karma. Curious about you. Oh, get nosy in people's business because somebody's curious about you. If you're not karmic, see that right there? I just seen it. Karmic, third-party relationship lessons. Yeah. Nobody should be getting screenshots about nobody if nobody's been asked to be a wife or whatever, husband, wife, anything like that. It's the men usually ask the woman to be the wife, like leave people alone, otherwise you're never going to meet your person. Karmic situations are not for a husband and wife or whatever. Those are, some can be, but most people ain't going to deal with that shit. That's nonsense. Nobody wants to deal with nonsense. Fishing for comments. Cock blocking, yeah. Blocking other people's relationships. You will never find your person if you're blocking somebody else's person. It don't work like that. It's like I don't know how to explain. Body walk-ins. Everybody's not in their body all the time. Everybody's not in their body all the time. It's how we experience karma or whatever. Like if you do something to somebody, God will put somebody else in somebody's body and be like, boom, how do you like that, bitch? That's how it works. Confused. This way, that way, go back. Same shit, different day. Scarcity tactics. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. It don't make no sense messing with people like that, because what you're really doing is you're wasting your whole life. You're wasting your whole life with somebody that doesn't want you, and it just don't make sense. Broke ass. The reason this is because they've been in and out of too many plugging into too many energies, having too many gangbangs, having too many partners. It's either that, or they got or they're spiritually broke, which is when you mess with too many people, God will make you spiritually broke. He'll be like they ain't got no spiritual protection, they ain't got nothing. Like I don't know. I would never want to be spiritually broke. Fake smiles. Yeah, people smiling. People smiling in people's faces, always thinking that they're getting one up on somebody, and they're really not getting one up on nobody, because God and the angels and the spirit guides are paying attention. You ain't ever getting nothing past nobody. It don't matter if you got fake accounts. It don't matter if you think your shit don't stink. You ain't getting nothing up on God. Incarcerated, locked up, about to be always in and out. This is like spiritually. If it's not real deal in real life, it's spiritually. This is from too many partners and stuff. Too many partners, too many offers, too many dirty offers, too many anything with money included in it that's not of the highest good or whatever. You get karma from that too. If you accept money from people and it's not for the highest good, if it's any type of dirty offer, you get all kinds of karma from that too. Karmic third party relationship lessons. The only way to close out third party relationship lessons is to find your person and to get married. Most likely your karmic partners are not going to be your real wife. This is going to be somebody else. This is like after you detach from all these people, pretty much. After you get sober from drugs and alcohol, I have that information on my channel for the crystal healing or whatever. I have that. Otherwise, get help. If you need help for sex addiction or anything, you got to contact a professional, talk to somebody, or you can watch my Yoni Wan video too for you ladies. Otherwise, you could do other free things like grounding on the grass barefoot and stuff. Anybody can do that. That's for healing. Usually, I'd say 20-30 minutes a day or whatever. Barefoot on the grass. This is not medical advice. It's just every single day, if you do that, you'll start sleeping better. I do it for like a month straight, and then you'll notice a difference, but you would definitely start sleeping better. Make sure the grass is clean or whatever. This for anybody. I do that now, but I notice like when I go out and I exercise, when I'm around the house, or when I go out into the country or whatever, the Amish are always barefoot, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna do that, you know. And after I started doing that, I was talking to them for a little while, and they're like, this is what we do, and it's healthy, and we sleep good, and you know. And I'm like, I'm gonna do that, you know, and it's good. Poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. Yeah, I felt so much better after I got sober. It's just like you have your experience and you do whatever you're doing, you know. Everybody's entitled to have their experience, but you get ahead after you elevate in your chakras after you stop doing the toxic stuff, the drinking. Any I used to drink and I used to smoke. I haven't spent over a decade now. I don't miss it. Gossip, petty, jealous, envy. It's not whether it's done to you, whether it's done to your face or to your back, it's both. It's like they're both relevant. That's why the Olympia Conhuevos are good. The videos are up. I just did the top part, and then the body, you just do the same. You just rub down basically from head to toe with an egg. And then I show how to read the egg or what to do. TikTok deadline running out. What this is talking about is don't waste your time. This is don't waste your time on too much nonsense. If it stresses you out, if it's got nonsense included with it, everybody's not supposed to be in your life forever. Everybody's not supposed to be in your business forever. Everybody's not supposed to be in your life forever. Retaliation, punish, payback, revenge, divine masculine, silence, non-action, grip hold, anchor, change, and weighed down. Yeah, they're trying to keep this person up in their mind, look incarcerated, locked up, always in and out. They're trying to keep this person spiritually bound or whatever. They feel threatened, embarrassed appearances. They social media fake profile hide. Look yourself up. Look even if you don't have accounts, look anything up and see if you have accounts up. See if you have any accounts up that you didn't put up or whatever. Yeah. If people don't want to get married to you, people haven't asked you, leave people the fuck alone. All because somebody's into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive. If somebody doesn't want you, leave them the fuck alone. See, look. Running. Queen rising. Mature people don't do this. High quality people with high value, they don't do that. They ain't gonna be fucking with people. God, well, hold on. Let me get these other cards. I gotta put these other cards up here. 1 second. I'll get these together. It's not really worth it to get all the karma from all that stuff because God sees everything. And that's one person you ain't gonna be fooling for nothing. He's got his workers. God's got more workers than you think he's got. God's got angels. God's got spirit guides. God's got workers like us that do card readings and tell people what the situation is. Here we go. 1 second. I just gotta get these cards out here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. I'm just talking as I do this because I'm just talking as I go because I don't want to just let it sit there and be quiet during the time here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Have fun and do what you're doing. Have your experience and stuff. Just don't go blocking anybody's person. It just don't make no sense because you're going to block your own person. Who wants to block their own person? Nobody's, okay. Just, enjoy life. You're better off closing cycles out because if you're not closing cycles out, you're going to have to do that stuff again in your next lifetime. And I guarantee you, it ain't going to be the same because they'll do the same thing to you. God will be like, oh, you thought that was funny. I'm going to do that to you in your next lifetime. But it's going to be, it ain't going to be the same. It's going to be worse. It just don't make no sense. Oh gosh, I got more cards here too. Okay. Let me just do these ones here and then I hope I got enough time on the... Okay. Pop-up, spontaneous, and unexpected surprise visit. Wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. Come together. Reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. Irreconcilable difference. Getting rid of our relationships that no longer serve you. Dirt digging in people's business, realization, awareness, fineness, coming to light, ascension. You got to let these karmic relationships go so you can do your ascension thing. Some people have ascensions that they're supposed to be doing together with people, and those are God straight up said you're going to be doing this lifetime. Yeah, pretending, fake, living beyond means. Somebody's a fake flexer. They like to wear fancy stuff and they can't afford it. Either somebody's buying it for them or they're overspending. Escapade, vacation, hideaway, venture. These are vocations. These are people that just go with people, but it's not their person. It's not their husband. Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. Probably got Jezebel, demonic attachments. Verge, about to confess. Interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. Somebody's using somebody for financial support. They're using or they're trying to use. Trash, discard, throw out your trash so you can upgrade. Tragedy, forbidden love. Third party karmic relationships. Love triangles here. Third party, multiple lovers' choices. Everybody's not honey. Everybody already has an agreement set up with God. They already agreed in their soul contract what they were going to do in this lifetime and how everything was going to go and what was going to happen. And the point is to close cycles out. It's not waste people's time and energy, and because otherwise in the next life you got to go back and you got to do all that stuff. You're not only living just once, so don't worry about all that. We live forever. Our energy just changes. It transitions from lifetime to lifetime. That's how psychics make contact with people. It's because they're reading energy. These people will be psychics. These people will be clairvoyants. Same thing. They'll have crystal balls. They'll read energy. They'll be card readers. They're all of the above. I'll do these and I'll put the other cards out 1 second. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of cards here. There's somebody that's, where did I go here? Somebody's uninterested. Somebody's uninterested in nonsense. There's a creativity muncher that likes to steal ideas. They're an imposter. This was here last time. Like, this was just like that. Like, they're always gawk-a-locking somebody. Grudge holder. Taking pictures. Stalking people. Stalking. Creeping and stalking. God sees you. Don't worry. You're getting all your karma. Chasing. Trying to cause people legal issues. Theft of joy. Rob, loss, emotional, physical or emotional. If people aren't saying that, if people aren't asking to be a husband or wife or whatever, you should know that that's not your real deal. You just gotta make things clear with people. Hey, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do that? Or what's the situation? Or you got situations and you have kids with people and you're doing whatever you're doing or whatever. But if it ain't your person, like, don't waste people's fucking time. Or if you're in a monogamous relationship or whatever, that's all cool. Like, some people are just in like a monogamous relationship and they can get along and everything's good. But like, if it's like multiple partners and stuff, you guys should know that that's not serious. I mean, those are not serious relationships. Those are karmic relationships. That'll be how you know how much karma you're gonna get. Ghosted, disappearing in and out. This is it's not your person. The energy is not the same and it's not your person. The more people that you're in and out with, having sexual relationship with, the more your energy is going to be messed up unless you clear that off for 7 years. Low IQ or immature. They got rejected and it's played out. Yeah, just like stalking people or whatever. Spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and powers. These are the people that are in their higher chakras. These are the people that God's allowing to awaken to get into their spirituality and their psychic. They awoke their psychic abilities. Shine, your light irritates their demons. Extra triggered. Yeah, that's not even on the same level. Like the people in the fifth dimension don't have nothing. Usually, the people in the fifth dimension don't have nothing to do with alcohol. They usually don't have nothing to do with drugs. They've retired from doing those low vibrational things. Usually, extra triggered, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, carless, no car, repo, car issues. Usually, some people don't have cars. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Other people that always something about their cars is because they're spiritually fucking with people. They'll thought thump people and they'll want bad things to happen for them, and then in turn they get the same thing in return. Some people got fake accounts or they're fake as fuck. Wolves in sheep's clothing. An offer. Yep, somebody's always trying to make a dirty offer with alcohol or whatever. And now, with all the gangbangs and love affairs that they've been having, they got a case or they got sexually transmitted demons or whatever. They got Jezebel here. She doesn't look too sexy right there. Now they're reflecting about what happened. Now they're reflecting about self-worth. Healing, unworthiness, boundaries, expectations, values, high vibrational. That's high vibrational stuff. Tripping on you. A lockbox, SOS, closed in, trapped, frustrated. Yeah, that's what will happen when you've been with too many people. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment, soulmate. You always know when it's your person. That'll be the person usually that'll help you get that helps you get sober. That helps you it doesn't even always have to be an offer, proposal, commitment. It could be a good friend just to tell you, hey, look, this is a deal, and they could just help you with healing. It's mainly just knowing your self-worth and sobriety. It takes time to get sober. It doesn't take that much time. It's actually well worth it because you boss out. You just do really good. It's so much better to be. For me, I love it. I love being sober. It's you don't get that feeling like you want to drink or you want to go do this and that and waste time and energy anymore doing nonsense. Okay, here we go, guys. Happiness hater. Now, this is how you get out of karmic cycles. You just you go and you get married to somebody. You go and you upgrade your energy, and then these people leave you alone. Usually, it's good to move away from these people. It's good to move away from these people, even if you got to relocate out of state. It's good. You get married, and then they can't mess with you anymore. Entrapment. They want to trap people. Pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. Done. Completion. Lessons learned. Settlement. Agreement. Compromise. Proposal. Family issues. Moving on. Thank you. Next. There's always somebody that's loved and admired. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. Yeah, you gotta close those cycles out. You just gotta tell people, hey, look, you're not gonna be my wife. You're not gonna be this. You're not gonna be that. It's just what you gotta do. A boss runs business, stable business, always partying. That's how you know if somebody's high vibration or low vibration. Usually, high vibrational people do not drink. They will not drink. They don't do drugs. They don't drink. Usually, I mean. Not all, but you'll know. I mean, every now and then somebody might have one drink or something like that, like once a month or whatever, but it ain't nothing like every day or nothing like that people are doing. Moving on from always partying and people that are doing nonsense, waiting, always waiting to try to mess up people's deals. You'll see this, you guys, if you ever see this. If you ever see anybody always in somebody's business, know that'll cause you karma too. That can cause you karma just being around it. It's just it ain't even worth it. It's like, I don't know why people waste time with that. Haunted memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects from too many partners. No facts, always wants to talk, always makes shit up. that'll cause bad luck and stagnation in businesses too when people act like that and do that stuff knowingly or unknowingly. That's why it's good to spiritually cleanse your businesses. Last chance, they lost their chance or you did. Bad karma, always getting bad karma from everything that you do if it's negative. Always acting cold and people running their mouths. Oh my goodness. Clout hungry. Worried about what people think, people pleasing. I don't know. Jackpot, yeah. Running their mouth, people pleasing. Lockdown, mental prison, confined. Trying to marry for money. They're in denial that that's not their person. Desires, lost sexual chemistry, dirty offers. That's all low value. That's all low vibrational. That's a third party karmic relationship. Travel. I noticed this today. That's a train right there. Yeah, these are dirty offers. That's a train. Yeah, they might get around with a lot of people. I'm fed up. This is because the dirty offer cards here. That's how I know that this is like a train. It's karmic relationship lessons. It's what was I saying earlier? It's train wreck is what it is. It's gonna end up in a train wreck. It's not going anywhere. It's dirty offers. It's lost. It's down to pound situations. People are fed up. People always talking shit. They want to give lowball offers for something to try to force something. You got to think about what they're doing when they're trying to force stuff, because that's all bad karma. They're going to receive all that bad karma. And like I said, if it's an offer that has anything to do with lust and desire, their bad energy is going to sit on you for 7 years. You have to think about that. In their head, always trying to plot, plan, and scheme. People wanting people to go bankrupt. Whoever's wanting people to go bankrupt, they're going to end up bankrupt themselves. They're always trying to talk about people and their kids. Whoever's doing that, they're going to receive all that karma in this lifetime or the next lifetime, or they're going to manifest all that karma for their bad karma for their children. It's just how it goes. If stuff's not none of your business, stay out of people's business. God doesn't have people in here to be sticking their nose in everybody's business. We have soul contracts, and if like you're in a house or something, it's in your soul contract where you're living. People don't want people to be fucking with people. God doesn't want people to be fucking with people. If they're happy with where they're at and they're living where they're at, you're supposed to be leaving them the fuck alone. What is this? Well, this was this way before here. This was this way before here. Hold on. This was Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, changing, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. This is where your good luck's starting here. Okay, here. What was this one now? Okay. Was this? Oh, this one here. Okay. Transition, moving on, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, getting rid of old stuff, closing out karmic cycles, moving to calmer waters, relationships ending, karmic cycles closing out. Let's see if this one. Past resentment, revenge, remorse, regret, failure, making amends, cutting losses, desires to forget. Desire to forgive, or desire to reconcile. Yeah, basically letting go of things that no longer serve you, letting go of revenge, letting go of anything like that, because you're supposed to let things go to move on so you can upgrade. We're not supposed to be living in karmic cycles. We're supposed to upgrade. We're supposed to have our experience with them. We're supposed to move on to upgrade. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, daydreaming. illusions will be uh illusions might be like when you're living like when you're in like a lustful cycle or something like that. If you're in a third party lustful relationship, if you think that's real, if you think more than a monogamous relationship is real, that's all illusions. That's all illusion. That's God just that's basically just God saying, "Oh, you wanted to experience this here. I'm gonna send you some demons your way." This is basically what it is God being like, I'm gonna send some demons your way and I'm gonna let you have your experience. And he'll send Jezebel down, and he'll send all the other ones, whatever, the femme fatales down to have your fantasy come true. And then you got all that negative energy on you, and then you got to wait to clear all that off. And then after that, you get this comes, and then you realize that, oh, I better have some self-worth for myself. I better heal unworthiness, boundaries, expectations, values. And then you rise up to high vibrational, and then you do stuff like sobriety and stuff like that. And you rise up in your energetic centers. It's all an experience, and it's all an experience, and it's all fun. Just have fun with your experience, and make sure you're valuing yourself. Make sure you're valuing yourself, and set standards and boundaries. And when you move, even when you move on from people and stuff, don't hold grudges from people. Just leave them alone and let them be, because if you're not an energetic match, you're not an energetic match, and it is what it is. There's no sense to hold grudges. You just move on with your life, and enjoy it, because life's too short to be holding on to grudges. Please like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle or Slate Oracle. Thank you so much, and stay blessed.